This is Radio Kabangabanga, and you are catching us on 97.7 FM. As usual, this is your program, which is Who is in Music. This is a program where we feature different types of art, be it music, writing, and all types of art. My name is Mwanja, Emmanuel, your friend and your brother, as usual. And today I'm privileged to have a gospel musician. She's from Northwestern Province, and she will introduce herself. Margaret, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
You can say hi to people in Lunda.
Mdinga imwanweju mantanga muna kututia.
Are you Lunda from here or Lunda from town?
I think from town. But my village is Zambezi.
Your village is Zambezi?
Yes.
Okay, so that is Margaret Muluku. Margaret Muluku is our guest today on Who is in Music. And thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much. It's actually an honor and a privilege as well to be on this wonderful program.
Okay. Yeah. The program is called Who is in Music. Mm-hmm. Before we look at any other thing, tell us more about yourself. Who exactly is Margaret Muluku?
So, Margaret Muluku is a lady, I won't say a girl, aged 24 years, was born on the 29th of November. Yeah, and I come from a family, and I'm from a very, very humble family, the Muluku family itself.
Okay.
And then in our family, we are 10 children, and I'm the 8th.
10?
Yes, we're 10.
That is a blessing.
Yeah, it is a blessing. So basically, being an 80th child, you know, we talk about
close to the last born.
In fact, I was supposed to be the last born, but well, God was so gracious on my family, and He decided to give us twins.
Okay.
So I have twins who are my younger brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you are how many ladies and?
Ladies, we are 4. The boys are 6.
The men, not boys.
The men are 6. Yes.
Okay, tell us more about school.
Okay, so school, I started my grade 1 at Solwezi Urban, which back then was Solwezi Basic School. Yeah, so I did part of my primary school there at Solwezi Basic, let me say Basic, because that's what it was called way back. Okay. And then another part of my primary was done at Malundu Private School in Kafue when I started living with my elder brother, our third born. Okay,
so from here you moved to?
I moved to Kafue.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I did part of my primary school as well. And then when in 2009, I wrote my grade 7. I came to write my grade 7 here in Solwezi,
actually, you came
at
back
Rodwell. Yes, I attempted.
Why did you go in the first place?
Circumstances.
Okay.
Yes. Then when I passed my grade 7, I went back at Solwezi Urban.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I did my junior secondary, my grade 8 and 9. When I passed my grade 9, I went at Solwezi Technical High.
Okay.
That's why I did my grade 10 to grade 12. I completed my grade 12 in 2014.
2014? Okay.
Yes, in 2014.
It's not all that long?
It's been years though. Yeah. And from 2015, 16, 17, you know, due to some financial circumstances, I didn't really start school. Okay. So I started doing some businesses.
As usual.
Yes. Yeah. I love cooking, so I decided to start baking stuffs and doing other stuff. I started doing that when I was in Kalumbila. That was late 2017. So I started making samosas and selling them. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes us ladies, we tend to shy away from doing something that is going to benefit you at the end of the day, because you're afraid people are going to judge you, they're going to look down on you.
So what can you say, especially to ladies of now? What encouragement can you give them to at least to be venturing in something?
You don't need to sit idle. There's always something to do. If I wanted, I would have sat, waited, doing nothing, waiting for a miracle. Miracles don't just come. Yes, they happen, but you need to take a step. God has given you the authority and power. You've got the knowledge that has been imparted in you. There's always something to do. So I decided to do that. I started selling. I didn't care about what other people would think or anything.
She has finished school.
Yeah, she's now selling. I think by then then my friends had already started school. Others went to China on scholarships. Others were in universities. And I was there. Sometimes it could get to me to say, oh, Lord, when are you going to open a door? But luckily, in 2018, I applied under the School of Law, of which I was accepted. And then I started pursuing, my Bachelor of Laws. It has been tough, but God has been faithful.
Only the tough can make it.
I'm actually in my 4th year now.
Okay. That is in Lusaka?
Yeah, in Lusaka. I'm with Rockview University.
Rockview.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's where I am now.
That's the journey.
That's the journey.
I tell you. This is the Radio Kabangabanga on 97.7 FM, and we are still on this program called Who is in Music. And today I'm featuring Magret Muluku from the daughter of this province.
Yes.
Okay. I wish I knew a bit of Lunda. I would have been mixing so that we know how the program can be. But I'll start saying other languages. Okay. Now we've looked at your profile. You read it's been a journey. Let's talk about music.
Okay. Music. Well, I think the time that I discovered I loved music was when I was in grade 5. Okay, I remember at Malundu Private School. That we always in Kafue. Yeah. So each time we would have an assembly at school. We used to sing the national anthem as well as the school anthem. Okay. So when singing the school anthem, they used to pick randomly. So my teacher, Mr. Mate, pointed at me and said,
one day.
The person who's going to lead the school anthem today is Margaret. And I was so scared. So when I led the school anthem, and then people were surprised. They were like, so you can sing? I was like, no, not really. I'm not a singer.
Okay.
Yes. But then I noticed that the more I sang, the more I loved that. The more I loved doing that. Okay. I loved doing that. Okay. And sometimes my brother at home would say, you are making a lot of noise whenever I'm washing dishes.
That's how singers are. Yeah.
Why do you like making noise? Whenever you're doing anything, you're just singing. Why? But then as time went on, when I was in grade 12. Okay. Yeah, I remember I was into debate, by the way. No one was even aware of my singing part. I think my school
the singing was on the background.
Was just on the background. Okay. So my school only knew, but almost every single person at school knew. So she's a debater. I remember in 2014 we actually carried the day when we were debating. National debate MTV2. I was on the panel as well. So people knew me in that area. At Solwezi urban as well. I remember grade 8 and 9 I started debate, and I remember representing Zambia as well under the OVC stuff. I think I still remember at Southern Sun Ridge Hotel, as well as I think during the draft to the Zambian Constitution, that was when I was in grade 10. I was a delegate as well.
One of them.
Yes. Okay. So people had no idea about the musical part.
The musical part.
Yes. So
let's learn about the musical part.
Yeah. In 2018 was when I let the world see me sing through Facebook. Yeah. So I remember my brother's friend found me at home writing a song, because I love writing songs, but I was always shying away from singing. Yes. So when he saw the lyrics, he was like, this song is nice, sing it. He had the guitar. That's when he started playing for me. I started singing. I was like, let's make a video. I was so excited about making a short video of me singing, but then I was afraid to put it on Facebook, on my Facebook account. What will people think? This person. When I did that, the video went viral. Okay. It went viral in 2018. So from there, I was motivated to open a Facebook page. I told myself, okay, Maggie, you might not have money today to go in the studio and everything, and but use social media to showcase. Someone will come out and people were surprised. The more I posted my videos, the more people got to know me. Otherwise, music has always been there, but just emanated 2018. Yes.
Looking at music on its own, can you make it as a way of life, or it will continue being on the background?
No.
How are you going to be mixing the law thing and music?
Okay. My own idea of how I have put things is I have told myself I am able to make a place to become a place of work as well as a place of worship.
Okay.
Yes. So music will be my place of work as well as place of worship.
Okay.
I cannot neglect this. It's a gift. This is a fact to me. It is a gift God gave me, and there is no way I'm going to throw it away. They need to rank Paripas with law. Yes.
Looking at music, what exactly do you want to achieve when you want to put to do or more of music?
Okay. When we look at this generation, mostly there are certain people that get to be certain people's lives that get to be transformed through hearing somebody sing.
Okay.
Sometimes you might not understand, but the words in your song can impact in somebody's life.
Okay.
So music is a very, very powerful tool. It is. There are some certain people when they're in depression, they resort to listening to music, and then they'll feel okay.
Yeah.
So you being a musician, you've got that role to play in somebody's life. Somehow, somewhere, you're playing a certain
it used
part.
to be with, is it David who was used to sing for a certain king?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So for me, my aim is to minister to people's lives.
Okay.
My aim is to touch lives. I always pray that, Lord, it is you that gave me this gift. And through you, everything is made possible. No matter how small a number of people might listen to my song. But remember, even the Bible says that when one person gives his life to Christ, heaven celebrates. Not one person here, but heaven rejoices. So my aim is to minister to lives, no matter how small the group might be.
What does it take for a song to be done? You write, you record, and then it touches someone's life. Where does it all start from?
Prayer. Prayer is the foundation of everything.
How?
Yes. When you pray, it is essential to plan. Yes.
Okay.
Like the Bible encourages us to plan and everything. So when you plan, you know to say, so this is, I'm actually referring to gospel musicians.
Yeah.
So personally, what I do, I plan. And in my planning, I dedicate myself to prayer. Because that song is not just going like a place that I don't know. I know where it is going. It is going to touch somebody's life. I know its purpose. So I need to pray so that God takes over. So you pray, you plan everything, and then you think of a studio as well. Studios, producers. They
Hope
play.
I'm not one of them.
No, you're not. But I have come to understand that a producer plays a bigger role
in the music
or in
a song.
Even in a song, they play a big role. Do you know that I've come to believe that God can even use the producer to correct you, correct your own lyrics.
Yeah.
He can use that.
And that's
so
what happens.
If you don't pay attention to what your producer is telling you, you will miss out.
Okay.
Because these are people that have seen a lot of musicians and they know all
those
they
who
want.
have gone and those who are still.
Yes. So when you are corrected by such a person, take note.
Okay.
Take note. And trust me, everything will go well. Because my song... Okay.
Okay, you are still listening to Radio Kabangabanga on 97.7 FM. This is a Radio Maria Kabangabanga, and today I'm featuring MAGRET Muluku. Let me not say other word. MAGRET Muluku is our guest today on Who Is Doing Music. So we've just been listening to her journey of music and everything. Talking about the same music. Have you ever worked with other people? Maybe, say, have you written songs for some people? Have you featured in some people's songs?
Yeah, I have featured in, I think, should be two songs. Yes, one from a certain artist in Lusaka where I was doing the chorus. Then the other one used to reside in Kalumbira, but then he's now in Lusaka. I think I used to write some songs because I love writing.
Okay, I think you should also write some for me, so that I go and sing at a studio.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk about now serious music, studio music. Have you ever done some recordings as Margaret?
As Margaret? Yes, I have. And
Like how many songs? Are they out already?
okay, some songs are there, but they're not yet ready. We are releasing one by one. It's a surprise.
We need an album.
Yeah, an album would definitely be. Yeah. It
So,
will
but
be. in
but so
future.
far, talking about studio music, how many have you done?
We've actually, I think I would say I've done 3, but we've released 1.
From the 3, 1 is done already.
1 is done, it's out.
It's what's the title?
The title is Ukwabula Imwe.
Kwabula Imwe.
Yes, Ukwabula Imwe.
Explain something about that song. What was in your mind when when coming up with that song?
Okay, so Ukwabula Imwe, when you take time to listen to the song, you will discover that I wrote the song based on my past experiences and also other people's experiences.
Okay.
Because not only do we learn from our own experiences, but we also learn from other people's experiences. So the basis of the song is without God, nothing would even become into being.
Okay.
Nothing. So he is the true source of everything. So with him, you are a conqueror, you are an overcomer, like you are a winner.
Everything
Victory is
possible.
granted with him.
Okay.
So without him,
do you always write songs basing on your
no.
or on other people, or you write according to what you see?
I think I
How
write.
do you come up with songs sometimes?
I write according to what I see, and sometimes it's funny enough. Sometimes I get to dream.
Okay.
Yes.
I've written about 5 songs which have come like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I would dream and I wake up with this instrument in my head, and I'm like, okay. I'll rush to my Bible. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the same song called Ukwabula Imwe, and then when we break, we'll come back on the other side, and then we'll come and continue.
Kwabula imwe yawe teti njishibikwe panonse. Kwabula imwe yawe I am with no honor and grace. Kwabula imwe yawe I walk in reckless ways. Oh God, changed my looks and now I look glorious. Yahweh, naileta kulimwe, natindondo lole mpongo lole filiku, mutima wandi. I am nothing without you. I you. I am nothing without you. I am something with you.
Welcome back, and this is Who Is In Music, and my name is Mwanja, Emmanuel, your friend and your brother. We are together on this part of the program, and today I'm featuring a MAGRET Muluku, who is my guest today, and we've just been listening to a song called Ukwa. This is a song which she has done, and possibly when can the album finish?
We are yet to announce.
So that is the song which she has done, the first song, and that's the single which is playing in most of these radio stations around the country. So MAGRET, let's look at one critical issue.
Okay.
We have situations whereby if I'm inviting a gospel musician, that musician has to be paid.
Mm-hmm.
How is it different from the free you've received? Free you should give. As you are coming into the industry, that will be happening to you.
Yes. Okay. So before we get to that point, there's something I would love to explain.
Yeah.
What it is for me personally. As MAGRET, I feel it's not wrong to make people pay you as you minister, because one thing we need to understand is that just recording itself requires a lot of money. For a song to be perfect, there are a lot of things required. I'll give an example of gospel musicians that perform, that do live songs. You know, live is expensive. Like just to hire the band itself, it's money. And then here is a person that has a family as well. There are other people. Ministry is, like I was saying, I talked something about making something your place of work as well as your place of worship. So here's an artist who is using his gift to be his place of work and a place of worship. Through his work, the work part, it's where he sustains his life. That's how God is sustaining him. So you people that are supporting you, when the song is ministered to you, it is up to you to appreciate, because here is a person that has put in so much just to make sure that somebody's life is saved, somebody's life is transformed. We really, really need to appreciate these people, and they cannot only come out open to say appreciate me, but the only way they can do it is that's their place of work as well. Because trust me, just releasing a song itself, it costs a lot of money. It does.
Let's look at gospel music in Zambia. How do you look at it as at now?
When I look at gospel music in Zambia, I think if we were to, let me not compare from back then.
you can do a comparison, then we can see where we are.
Where we are now. Okay, so I think I would first talk about the produce, like the quality of some songs. I feel there's a bit of change, in terms of how a song is, like the quality of the song. I feel we've actually grown in that area. The production is really, really growing from, on a daily basis compared to back then. And then one thing I appreciate to songs for, back then, I think there was that authenticity in terms of message.
The message was being clear.
I'll give an example of Adonai. I have never thrown away their song. Those songs were done way back, but they still minister to me. Like you can still tell the purpose, the essence of those songs. So with the quality of the, the produce at where we are now, and then we put the authentic, the message type, we put it together
into the quality here.
I think we would actually even go far.
So as at now in Zambia, the message is not up to
the message is there. Okay, I think the message is there. But there are some certain types of songs. Okay, it depends on how a writer or a songwriter or a musician himself, how he understands his song, the concept and everything. But I think we're heading somewhere. We are heading somewhere because we've actually shifted from. So I believe that we're heading somewhere. God is actually doing wonders.
As we are actually going to the end of the program, I have looked at time. It's like we've talked a lot. There's one musician out there trying to do the gospel music or trying to come up with some songs. What message can you share with them? What does it take for someone to do a song and then it reaches somewhere there?
What it takes for somebody to do a song and to take it out there is you need to know the purpose of the song. What's the purpose of the song that you are composing or writing or trying to record in the studio? What is its purpose? If you fail to recognize the purpose of your song, it will be difficult to take it out there. Not until you realize its purpose, then it will be easy because you know the way. You know how to go about everything.
As the person who is doing that thing.
You need to know it is important because purpose helps us to recognize direction. Yes.
What else?
I think the other thing is you need to be prayerful. You need to be prayerful.
I think we are missing that when it comes to gospel music.
We are missing a lot of that. This is something I always say. It's not about how beautiful somebody's voice is. It's not about the voice. It's not about how somebody looks. It's not about the level. It is not. Trust me. Do you know that there are people who are talented, like they are just, we haven't even heard them yet. They are there. So it's not about the voice, but it's about your purpose. What is the purpose? It's about the message in your song. Where is it heading to? Who are you trying to speak to? Who are you trying to communicate to? Even in prayer, we say we're communicating to God. So even in your song, you are communicating with people. Yes.
Ooh, Margaret. Let's hear your last words before we end the program.
I think my last words would be about myself. Really? Okay.
Your last words.
I think my last words would be
to the people out there listening and anything else.
Yeah. So to the people who are listening to me is, I'm Muluku Margaret, and one thing that I know, where we're coming from, like these ends, Saka, they always say Northwestern, there's no talent. Northwestern, but trust me, we have talent. Those of you that are listening to me, like you are talented and everything. Please, we need you. Come on board because our province is rich. It is not only with mineral resources, but with lots of talents. It is rich, and I am glad to be amongst Solwezi Northwestern-based artists that are trying to put our province on the map. I will continue doing that. I will continue, and that is why I never even changed my stage name. I am Muluku. Muluku means ethology.
That's in Lunda.
Yes,
okay.
It means ethology. So be proud of who you are, and together we can put our province on the map. And I pray that even my song itself will actually minister to your lives and minister to your souls. That is my prayer because that was my purpose.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all.
Hey, that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me such a privilege. So I really, really appreciate.
Okay.
I really, really appreciate.
You're most welcome.
Yes.
This has been Who Is Win Music on Radio Kabangabanga 97.7 FM, and today I had the privilege to feature a Lunda lady on my program today, Margaret Muluku.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much as well.
And we just want to wish you all the best as you are studying, all the best in music. Still in music will be meeting.
Yes.
This is something which usually brings people together. So thank you for coming. And this has been Mwanja Emmanuel, your friend and your brother, saying until next time, it's a bye-bye.
I walk in reckless way. me from a place of shame to where you dwell. You changed my looks and now I look glorious. Echo Yahweh, naileta kulimwe, natindondo ulemba.